Amsterdam, one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world for many reasons. The history, the architecture, the canals, and other things. But where should you eat and drink when you visit? Don't worry, only Scrans has got you covered. Welcome to Amsterdam.
Just landed in Amsterdam. We're here for a couple of days and we're going to try and do our best to go to as many bars, as many places to eat, as many things to see as possible. Sarah's here.
Hello.
And I hope you enjoy this Amsterdam city guide. We brought the Manchester weather with us. It is drizzly, very Manchestery. That's our tram, is it? I'm gonna have to run now, one sec. Oh, there we go. There goes our tram anyway. That one there. It's my fault for not being athletic enough.
We stayed at the Hard Rock Hotel, which is just a stone's throw away from some of the city's best bars. It was £500 for 3 nights, but being in walking distance of most of the places that we wanted to go was worth the extra $1. We didn't spend much time there, but when we did, it was exactly what we needed.
We've dropped everything off in the room, and now we are going to find a drink.
The Bulldog Bar was just across the square from the hotel.
It smells like the devil's lettuce in here. Right, we're outside now because I was just slowly getting high in there with the second-hand fumes from Lucifer's legumes. Loads of water just fell. We've not come here to smoke. Give me 20 pints of this any day. Not this specifically, just beer.
Fibo is one of my favourite places in the world. A wall of vending machines filled with various flavours of croquette, along with a huge assortment of other snacks like burgers and sausages. You just pick what you want, pay at the machine, and off you go.
That's very good. That's the best vending machine in the world, and that's a fact.
What is that? Get one of those.
So we got the ragu, the creamy ragu with Dutch beef, and it is phenomenal. It's phenomenal, can't lie.
I want more.
Should we get another one?
This. And the sausage one and the burger.
Should we get more?
It's so easy to get carried away in here and wanting to try it all, especially after a few drinks.
It tastes like a primary school cheesy croquette.
Cheese one. There's a reason these places thrive here in Amsterdam. Because if I was high, I'd want about 20 of them. And then 20 of the ragu ones as well.
It's like curry sauce. Chicken curry sauce. Chicken curry sauce.
That's amazing. That is amazing. What is your verdict on Fibo?
Delicious.
I absolutely love Fibo. And now the wife is a convert as well. So we're in this bar, which is called what?
Taboo.
It's called Taboo. It's got the Heineken. Seems to be the vibe here. Better than it is in England. Much the same as the Carlsberg was in Denmark. And much the same as the Guinness is in Ireland. Right, got a bit of time to kill for our reservation for food at like 9:30 or something. So we're going to go into, what's that place called?
Rembrandt Bar.
Rembrandt Bar.
Rembrandt Bar was just around the corner, so we sat outside and had a few pints, taking in the atmosphere.
Texels. Let's give it a go. Some sort of wheat beer or something. It's good. Sort of like Blue Moon. It's not even 7:15, and Sarah is taking me in to 24K karaoke bar. We're the only people in here because it's just opened. We've got dominance over the karaoke. You can do as many songs as we want. Perfect. So this is where you need to practice the songs that you want to sing. You've sung it in the car, you've sung it in the shower. Now it's time to get on the microphone and sing it. No one's here to judge you, except for these two who are about to come in.
They're here for a show, baby.
They've gone.
No, they haven't. They're thinking about it. Maybe if I sing, they'll come in.
I'll get the mic now.
No. You'll scare them off.
What?
They're coming in. The show's about to start.
And now we are going to go to get what is apparently the best Italian in Amsterdam. Freshly made pasta. Right, we're here. Let's have some fucking nice pasta, shall we?
Fiascetteria Pestoa is a quaint, authentic Italian restaurant, and the pasta is made fresh in front of your very eyes. We got there late on in the day, so the chef had finished, but apparently it's quite a spectacle. We got the meat and bread to start.
Great bread, great meat.
Sarah got the sausage tortellini.
Special. That's very nice.
And I tried the cacio e pepe.
That is so good. Is it better than the one I do at home? No.
Yours is way better.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We are going to have an early night because we had an early start. We've got plenty of places to go tomorrow to show you. Anyway.
Sayonara, baby.
Good night. Morning. The time is almost 11:30. Sarah's in the hotel, still getting ready. I had a thirst. When I go to places, I do a load of research, right? And I end up with a list like this. I don't know if you can see that. Big fucking list. I ain't gonna make it to all these places. No way I'm gonna make it to all these places, but I'd like to make it to a few. Already ticked a couple off the list. Fibo, done. The Fiascetteria, the pasta place last night, done. Yeah, we'll see what today brings, but I want to tick off at least 3 or 4 of these. Cheers. We're off to get some breakfast now from a place called Ted's. Got a nice can of Alpha, which is a premium Dutch lager that is gorgeous.
Ted's is a brunch spot that is on pretty much every American influencer's TikTok guide to Amsterdam. It's just across the canal from the Anne Frank Museum, and to be honest, it fucking stank of TikTok and Instagram. We got the Turkish eggs, the Eggs Benedict, the truffle and parmesan waffle fries, and their TikTok viral sensation, the sweet chili fried chicken donut that you inject with maple syrup for some reason.
Turkish eggs. Good eggs. Right. Waffle fries. A lot of time for waffle fries. Parmesan, truffle. Oh, you could run for a waffle fry, innit?
It's strange, but it works.
See what this donut thing's saying? Yeah. Probably wouldn't order it again, but looks cool, doesn't it?
After eating, we went for a walk through central Amsterdam, through all the amazing back streets onto Dam Square.
Get the pigeons.
Well, get them or film them.
Film them.
Then we wandered across to the red light district.
We're in the red light district now. Sarah wants to go to a bar here. Just been looking at some of the fine ladies.
The what?
The fine Listen, it's a very interesting place. My wife has taken me here. She was the one that wanted to come. You want to go to a sex show, don't you?
Curiosity kills a cat.
Excalibur is a rock bar that was playing bangers, so we went in for a pint.
Delicious. Stayed in the red light district for a little bit. Nice little vibe around here. Later on there will be ladies of the night in there.
No.
What time's the shift start?
You couldn't afford me, silly boy.
We're going to go into this place, the Old Sailor. Have a pint in here. It's not quite Dublin, but it'll do. I feel like Dublin has ruined Guinness everywhere else on the planet for me. We've just done a little bit of a tour down the back streets.
I asked him nicely, Jono, walk looking at the ground, don't look up. And he did walk looking at the ground, but then he went like this.
I challenge any man or woman to walk down that street and not have just a little gander, you know what I mean? Just appreciate these workers for what they do, you know? You should see the fucking look I'm getting at it. I'm gonna try and enjoy the rest of this Guinness and leave the red light district as soon as possible. New office chair here. Here with the big man.
Don't touch it, it's dirty.
We're going in here now. The Red Light Bar. Just went to a sex show. Yeah, it was an experience for sure. Fair play to all involved. Yeah. What is cheers in Dutch? Proost. We've been to strip clubs. Obviously not allowed a camera in there.
We've been to peep shows.
We've been to the works. And you know what? Not for me.
Wow. Is that a fart tube? Is that a fart tube? It's a fart tube. Fart tube. Let me wipe your ass. Let me look at your ass. Let me light a candle for your ass. I love Amsterdam. Buy me the fart tube now.
Listen, today was Sarah's day. I said, hey, you decide where we go.
And have you had a bad day?
No, I haven't, but I also haven't had any food.
Have you had a cultured day?
I had no food. So it was just drink, tits, drink, tits.
I Sarah candidate, tits and drinks.
We desperately needed food, so we went to Manakepis for some of their famous chips.
A dry chippy. A chippy?
Next, please.
It's like a chippy chip, but it is a chippy chip. It's just dry chippy chip.
A lot of people said a lot of good things about this place. It's a very dry chippy chip.
It's a dry chippy chip. I told you.
The mayo is amazing, by the way. But the chip itself, it leaves so much to be desired. I am now on a mission to find the best chips in Amsterdam.
Vlaam's Friets was just down the road, so we went there to get over the disappointment of the first place.
Still so dry. The potato in the middle, dry.
It's a bit dry, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's my mission now to find a fucking good chip. I think I know where we're going to go tomorrow. Oh, God. Right. We're heading back to the hotel. Peace. Morning, everyone. What a lovely rainy day we have again here in Amsterdam. Today's my day. Yesterday was Sarah's day. We spent the entire day in the red light district looking at stuff. Today's food and drink centric.
Café Sonneveld is a traditional Dutch cafe right next to a canal and the perfect place to shift this hangover.
This is a Dutch beer called Brand, the wheat beer. Wonderful. Good beer. We've got some traditional Dutch food on the way.
Sarah got the smoked sausage sandwich, and I got a plate of Dutch snacks, bitterballen and some beef sausages.
Right, here we go. This is a bitterballen. So it is essentially like a meat stew that's been deep fried and made into like a croquette. And you have it with mustard. The guy came over and said you have to have it with mustard. That is amazing. These are again a traditional Dutch snack called what is it called? Lots of J's, lots of D's, and you're meant to have this with mayonnaise. So, a lovely, lovely, lovely beef sausage. So simple that. Some of those Walls bangers that you used to have when we were kids. That's a good sausage. So far, Dutch food is a 10. Right, what's this? This is Sarah's breakfast, which is a smoked sausage sandwich. I mean, essentially it's just a hot dog, but it's a smoky, thick boy. Café Sonneveld. If you want some traditional Dutch food, get yourself down. Vibes are really good in there. And these little sausages, brilliant, brilliant.
Next stop on my mission to find the best chips in Amsterdam was Fable Friet. When we got there, the queue was all the way down the street and across the road. The smell was amazing, and there were a lot of happy people coming out of the door. The chips were cut fresh to order, and it was run like a well-oiled machine. We went for the Parmesan and truffle mayo sauce. Moment of truth. What did the biggest potato critic in the world think of him?
I understand the hype. They're not dry at all. They're crispy and delicious. They're not dry. They are good, aren't they?
Wow. Oh, wow. That's some of the best chips
I know,
I've ever
they're
had.
really good. I didn't want to admit it either.
You really didn't want to admit it, did you?
Chippy chips.
These are insanely good. I didn't want to be sucked in by the TikTok hype. But you just listen to how crispy they are. We weren't even hungry when we went because we just had a load of that Dutch food, but
They're light.
I feel like we're going to eat all of these. There's some fucking good chips. There's some really good chips.
We headed over to an old Dutch bar called Café Hop, which was stunning, to figure out what to do with the rest of the day.
Lovely. Sarah has decided to go back to the hotel to have a nap. I might just sit here and get pissed.
I decided to organise a piss up in a brewery. Brouwery to IJ is a beautiful place, and they brew their beer in a windmill, which is probably the most Dutch thing I've ever seen. I wanted to try everything they had to offer, so I went for the taster platter.
Delicious. This is the Vice beer, I think. Great stuff. That's really nice now. So this is the seasonal brew. Place is amazing though. Tiny little bit outside the city. I think like a 20-minute Uber ride away. Setting's lovely. They brew it in a windmill. I think this is the really alcoholic one. Doesn't taste like an 8% beer at all. Like a Brewdog sort of IPA sort of vibe. Dangerous stuff here because that is incredibly alcoholic. It's like drinking a fucking small glass of wine. But it's nice. This is the dark beer that they've got. It is nice. I wasn't expecting that. My favourite is the wheat beer. Might have a little bit of a snack as well. I'm gonna have a snack. I'm gonna get a snack.
There were plenty of snacks on offer, but I went for the awesome first.
Ox sausage. It's like a beef sausage. Wow. That is very close to like a beef tartare, and with the mustard as well. The sausage is made by their butcher, who is, by the looks of it, quite the talent. I don't know what he's done to this meat, but it's fucking sensational. Sarah's just woken up, so I'm gonna go get an Uber to go and meet her back at the hotel. We're in the hotel lobby, and Sarah has the most alcoholic Long Island iced tea I've ever seen. There is the tiniest bit of coke in the bottom there, and that. We've come to the Food Hallen. Loads of food. We're going to eat it all, every single bit of it.
Food Hallen is a must visit if you're into your food. A plethora of food vendors from every corner of the world serving up their own cuisine. Whatever you fancy, you can probably get it here. First up was Jabugo for some Iberico ham.
It's a cone of meat. Ham is yummy.
Let's have a go with this Iberico. Very few things I like more than.
Stop filling up on ham.
Huh?
Don't fill up on ham, my love.
She's right. That place was sensational. Next!
The Dutch Meatball Company do a barbecue special, and Bossman told me I had to try it, so we did.
I love them.
They're excellent, aren't they? They're really nice.
Mer du Nord was our stop for seafood. We went for the soft shell crab bao buns and the crispy whitebait.
Those bao buns are soft, they're so soft.
Those fishes are so little yummy.
There were some unbelievable smells coming out of taqueria, and I couldn't decide what taco I wanted, so I got a tray with them all on.
I think this is the tuna. Food Hallen was amazing. Really enjoyed it. Had a wonderful time there. She nearly fell.
I need to go home.
What a day. It's late. Gonna go to bed. Try and get up early tomorrow. We're flying home tomorrow, which is a shame. Real shame. Crying shame. We're gonna seize the day, baby. The sun is finally out in Amsterdam on the day that we're going, obviously, of course. Sarah's still in bed, just having a bit of a chill before we get ready to go. I'm just gonna head to a pub and soak in this beautiful city for one last time.
I had a nice relaxing morning drinking by the canal while Sarah had her lie-in. The sun was belting down and I didn't want to miss out on those rays.
Cafe de Thuin. Sarah's got a coffee. I've got a beer from that gaff I went yesterday. I do like it a lot.
The smoked crispy bacon sandwich house was top of my list for fairly obvious reasons, and when we got there, it was exactly what it said on the tin. The smell from this bacon permeated every street within a mile radius, and it truly was a sight to behold. I went for the classic bacon, and Sarah opted for the BLT.
My word, that bacon is insane. I've never ever made bacon this good, ever. And I thought I was good at making bacon, but this is on a completely different fucking planet. You've got to get here. Seriously, you've got to get here.
The Albert Creek Market was the last spot we had time for on this trip, with some incredible stalls selling an array of fresh food, clothes and everything really. I had to try some more famous Dutch dishes. Volendammer Vishandel is a popular fishmonger where you can get freshly filleted herring, as well as kibbeling, which is deep fried heaven.
I guess this is herring. Pretty sure that, I mean, yeah, that is raw herring there. Very oily, but very, very tasty. Kibbeling, which I think is cod's cheek. Okay, this is amazing. Dutch food, underrated. It's underrated, let me tell you that much for free.
Across the road was Mezave, a traditional Israeli delicatessen selling some fat-looking meaty sandwiches. There was a big queue, so we made this our last stop of the day. We went for the shredded ribeye steak sandwich.
It's an outrageously good sandwich. And I have no idea what this beer is. Just no idea. They're doing good stuff between two pieces of bread. That's all you need to know. Good. That is all, folks. Getting on the plane, going back home. Hope you've enjoyed this Amsterdam city guide. And more soon.